Hi, I'm Hoops.
And I'm Flip.
We're from Main Ingredient, catering company just outside London, and today we're going to show you a great little recipe.
We're going to show you how to make a beetroot risotto.
So first of all, we're going to melt some butter in the pan with just a splash of light olive oil. So Flip is going to put the finely chopped onion and the garlic into the pan. You want to soften the onion, not caramelise it for a risotto. I'm going to add the garlic at the same time. And then with the beetroot, we've taken a fresh beetroot and we've roasted them first. That gives them a really rich, gorgeous flavour. But to give extra colour, we've also pureed as well. And the reason why we've pureed half the beetroot is to give it a really lovely pink colour along with the red wine. That's why we're using red wine, not white wine. Flip is cooking off, softening the onion and the garlic, and then you're going to add the risotto rice, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just going to add a little pinch of salt and pepper with the onion.
So now we've added the risotto rice, and Flip is just going to coat every single grain with the oil and the butter. And then keeping the heat up reasonably high, we're going to add the alcohol. We add vermouth for richness, and what we want to do is burn that off. So we add in a good glug and then stir until that completely evaporates. And what you're doing with the risotto is you're stirring to massage the starch out of the rice to make it lovely and creamy. That's the whole idea of stirring and stirring. If you just were to put the liquid in and walk away, you wouldn't get an evenly cooked grain of rice with a lovely creamy texture. So that's the reason for stirring the rice. And in total, it should take about 20 minutes to cook the rice. So then we're going to throw in the glass of wine, be bold, throw it right in, and again, we're going to stir until almost all of the liquid has evaporated. So now we're going to add the hot stock, and the reason why we add hot stock is because we don't want to cool down the temperature of the rice that's now being cooked. So Flip is going to pour in some of the stock. Don't be too exact, it should be quite relaxed. Just pour it in, give it a stir, keep stirring all the way to massage out that starch and give a lovely creamy consistency.
You can see the sauce is getting a little bit thicker already.
We're adding another good ladleful, and the whole trick is to let almost all of the liquid go.
And also the rice cooks through. There we go.
What you want is a really evenly cooked grain of rice all over. You don't want it to be too hard, do you? On one side and then not on the other. So keep stirring. So keep doing it, keep stirring until all of the liquid has been absorbed and the rice has got a slight bite to it, but a lovely creamy consistency. If you do find that you've used all your stock, but your rice isn't quite cooked, then just add a little more boiling hot water will be fine, or a little more stock. So the risotto has been stirred for about 20 minutes now, and almost all the liquid has been absorbed, and we've got a lovely creamy consistency. So now we're just going to add our last 3 ingredients. We're going to add some butter just for richness. And then we're going to add our beetroot puree, and finally our roasted chopped beetroot. And that just gives you a really good different texture, where you've got the creamy risotto, then you get a good bite.
Just make sure you have to work this evenly through, and it gives it a really bright colour. There we go. Going to add these bits.
What you don't want to do is get a consistency that's like rice pudding. You still want a little bite to the rice.
Right, that's ready to serve.
And then we're going to serve our beetroot risotto with some ricotta and flat leaf parsley on the top.
This recipe is enough for 2 portions.
bit of extra virgin?
Yeah, a little drizzle of extra virgin, some flat leaf as well. Lovely.
And that's how to make beetroot risotto.